Hi, this is Paul Grupe with GlideFast Consulting. Today we're going to go through the vaccination administration management with some of the new features that was released in version 3. So as you see here, as we showed from the version 2, the UI has had a major upgrade. We went through, they have a little timeline of how things work and how the program works, your upcoming appointments, frequently asked questions, and all that, is the same from what version 2 had. So we'll go ahead and go in here and book an appointment. So one thing that as an additional piece here is we now have under the select a site, you can have a little, drop down here for the different states. And then, within those states, you'll have your cities and you can even use zip code. And this helps narrow down the preferred vaccination sites. So you can see here, if we select Georgia, we have one choice. If we select California, we have a few other cities that are offering the vaccination, and we do the same thing there. You also have the option of not selecting any and just seeing all the different options for vaccination sites. So this is going to be helpful if you're rolling out to more of a global scale across the US and other countries. So that way you can narrow down the results and help the end users find the location they're looking for. Again, it'll have the same questions, and these are all configurable. So now we see that they've received our information for scheduling. So the system will automatically schedule. And in version 2 and version 1, the only option was for it to automatically schedule 2 appointments. So you schedule your first one and then your second one, the 28 days out. There's now a property within the version 3 where you can say, hey, I only want to schedule the first appointment for now. Maybe you don't want to have both appointments already scheduled and cause confusion. So you'll see here, we only have the one appointment currently scheduled. And you can still go in here and see your QR code, your appointment code, and all that information as well. And you still would go through and you'll see down here for, as we discussed in version 2, you want to take this required intake form. So we'll go ahead and do that as well. We'll go ahead and answer these questions and submit. So all that, it was the same as in version 2. Now, one big improvement they've released in version 3 is the clinician portal. So it used to be that it had to be done, via the web browser on a computer. With more and more vaccination sites doing more of a drive-through approach, they have now made this more mobile friendly. So you'll see here, from the mobile device, you can see their clinician portal. You can see anything that's upcoming assigned to this particular user, and then you can view all appointments. And then you also have this option here to filter. So we can say, I don't want to see canceled or complete. Let's look at the results here. You can see everyone that's scheduled currently. The other option is from the homepage here. If we can scan the QR code, or if we have the code just written down, we can go ahead and type that in here. We'll see here we found the vaccination appointment for Abraham Lincoln. We can go through and review all of his information, see what age group he's in. You look through the questions that he's already answered to make sure he's a good candidate to go ahead and get the vaccination completed today. And then we can also, verify his ID, saying, yeah, we have the right person. And then down here at the bottom, you'll see there's a mark complete. So once you administer the dose, we can go ahead and mark that complete. And then we'll go back over here to Abraham's view. So, previously in previous releases, like I said, it always scheduled 2 appointments right away. So now the first one's completed, it went ahead and scheduled the second appointment and would have emailed them to notify, hey, your second appointment has now been scheduled for you. So just a different way, to configure this to where either you have both appointments pre-scheduled or you have one scheduled and then have the second one scheduled after the first dose is complete. One other new feature that came out in version 3 is a new dashboard. So this is very helpful for kind of that overarching view of what's going on. So you can see here, you have all your different vaccination centers that you can narrow down through. You can check out, this week or even just today. You can even narrow down by the different vaccinations. So say we just want to take a look at this one, and we can see how many appointments are completed, how many are scheduled, no shows. And you can even narrow it down by clinician. So this is going to be very helpful to, kind of oversee, especially one of the today view. You can see how many appointments are coming up today and how many appointments have already been completed today. And that's everything I've got for the new features and vaccination administration management for version 3. Make sure to check out our other vaccination management videos, version 1 and version 2, that are posted on our YouTube channel. And please feel free to reach out to glidefast.com if you have any questions. Thank you.